I know nobody asked me. My favorite shiny Pokemon is Nidoking. It's very crisp looking blue, you know what I mean? It's really funny too, because it like matches, right? Mirrors the Nidoqueen art style. You know what Nidoqueen's shiny is? Barf Brown with green. Barfy green brown.
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball. The opening blows are about to be exchanged in the
Hello,
furious
Dodrio.
battle
Are you the
between
Drill
level
Pecker?
75 Pokemon.
Or are you the Aerodactyl Switcher?
They go into
I think we'll figure out which one you are first.
switching Pokemon.
I knew it, you were the
That
Aerodactyl
Pokemon
Switcher.
must not have been the right choice.
Why wouldn't you stay in?
Oh, it's Kabuto.
Okay, that's actually an insanely good switch.
What's the opening gamut?
Kabutops is very dicey going into the next fight, if this is our only water type. But this is phenomenal in this fight.
What'll it do? A light attack.
Okay, that's us.
What next? The hit lands
Regrettably
right off.
us.
It's a
I think I'm
fierce
rollout down, unfortunately.
battle. There's the attack. That did little
I
damage.
should live 4 ancient powers, but it's sketchy.
There it goes.
I am rollout down.
Hit.
That is not gonna 2 a KO.
Drilled a weakness.
It can, but it won't.
What's this? A light hit. It managed to hang in there. It jacked up a couple of stats at once.
This literally happened.
Rollout attack. That's it. A powerful blow. Oh, it has
What?
no strength left.
Did I crit the first rollout? Why did you 2 a KO? This literally happened exactly like verbatim. Like 3 runs ago. Nidoqueen, what are you doing here?
Now's the time to attack. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants. What now?
I had a
Yes,
run
it's a
get
hit.
bodied by
Oh,
Aerodactyl
that
getting the
was
boost at a perfect time.
Hang on.
to survive the
Earthquake.
attack.
That's it. There it is.
This is fascinating though. What a weird start.
Eagerly awaiting the appearance
Did I
of
start
the
with
next
Schoolboy
Pokemon.
Oliver?
This Pokemon is back for
You know what would be the
another go.
craziest thing to have on the end here?
2 Pokemon remain on each side.
Is if their last was Kabutops. That would literally be a Schoolboy Oliver team.
There's the shot.
We are a Drill Pecker. Let's go. I'm so excited.
How's that? That was a
That
glancing
might be
blow.
Body Slam.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Maybe regular Slam.
Ow! Drill Peck. Yes, it's a hit.
When I get Drill Peck Dodrio, I'm so happy. Y'all have no idea. It is such a cool move.
There's only one Pokemon
Great coverage.
left to come out.
It's just on a bad Pokemon.
Oh, it's Psycho.
Yeah.
This is the last
It was pretty
Pokemon.
close to,
The white hot battle continues. Combatants
close.
face each other. Ah! That had
to a Kabutops. Alright. I should have learned what my last was, but I also didn't want to lose. It was definitely worth the risk to do so, but I did not. Kabutops could be fine. If it has Rollout, it could very easily have a good water move like Hydro Pump or Surf. But I've been burned in the past. I'm pretty sure I've had Icy Wind, Rollout, Fury Cutter. And I know I'm going to pick this Kabutops, and it's going to have Icy Wind. And we're going to lose. Because I didn't learn what my third was. And my third is going to be Jolteon. And it's going to lose to Earthquake.
This is the second
Sorry,
round.
y'all, this is pre-recorded.
Trainers place the Pokeball containing their leadoff Pokemon on the field to start the
Sorry you had to
battle.
find out this way. Revenge. My Nidoqueen comment. Whoops.
Here's the first move. That did little damage.
I'll take a headbutt. still crazy that I have a no water move Kabutops.
It's a fierce battle.
I can stall at the sand if I get a flinch.
What's next? A light pack. Oh, it flinched. They're both
You wouldn't
hanging
happen to be able to 4-hit KO a Nidoqueen,
tough. What now? The hit lands
would
right off.
you?
There's the attack. That struck home. The heated action continues. What's this? That was a glancing blow. Hang on,
Darn.
earthquake. Bullseye.
We got it sufficiently weakened,
Yes,
which is great.
it's going down. So,
Just about any Pokemon I go to here can get the KO.
Oh, it's Houndoom.
Houndoom certainly could. I don't know if Thief would, but I'm pretty sure Bite would. Yeah. Nidoqueen already low, that's good. Risky. Not gonna be so lucky as to get Caesar Steelix. It's almost illegal for Donphan to not be in this fight.
Oh, it's stealing.
Huh? Sir? Schoolboy Oliver? Are you aware that you're breaking the law?
Whoa! That had to hurt.
Sir?
It collapsed with only one hit.
Don't you dare switch to Caesar.
Just one Pokemon
Don't you
remains.
dare.
Oh, it's Omastar. This is the
What?
last Pokemon.
Just because I have Solar Beam?
Number of remaining Pokemon
Well, the good news is I know where Solar Beam is if I have Fire Blast left. The only reason you go Steelix there is because I have Solar Beam.
What's next?
Ooh, I did not find Solar Beam. Solar Beam is down.
Oh, it flinched.
We got the flinch. Let's go.
A hot battle is unfolding.
It might be correct to bite again, but I'm gonna go for Solar Beam.
It sacrificed
I went for
speed
Curse.
to raise
I
its
lose.
power. Sandstorm
Huh?
started glowing.
What is happening? Alright, now we definitely
Now it's
switch.
Sandstorm burst. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated
Unfortunately, I do die to a Surf now, I
battle.
think.
Trainers switching Pokemon.
So I can't go for the Solar Beam.
Oh, it's stealing.
What?
A sharp attack. Uh-oh, was
That was a
Pokemon
crit.
the wrong
Oh, no.
choice?
It might be in range of Earthquake.
How will this Pokemon switch
I'm not gonna
affect
get
the
Earthquake,
flow
but
of battle?
you never know.
Water gun. Right, that's a
Yeah,
hit.
the crit.
Oh,
Just
with
saving
the
their,
laugh.
their horrible life decisions.
Each team has only one Pokemon left. for
Do I
battle.
live Water Gun?
Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
Do I 3 KO?
It's down to the last Pokemon now.
I feel like bite with 3 KO. I know the star.
Rip and tear. It's just one-on-one now.
Gosh, I'm so convinced I have Solar Beam. You know what? I'm gonna do y'all a courtesy right here. A show. Just so y'all can see. Do I have Solar Beam right, essentially?
They're eyeing each other warily.
Oh, I guess I could show this. That would be the way to show it. That's my right move. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just bite 3 times.
There's the attack. Hit. That inflicted some
Right,
damage.
75% right now. Water Gun puts me at 37. I didn't consider Ancient Power. That does a lot more damage. I might be good here.
Sandstorm burst. It's a fierce battle.
There's no way this bite KOs.
It's light. Yes, it's a hit.
Y'all know if I have Solar Beam. I don't.
Last Pokemon
But that would be the
goes
only
down.
explanation for why the Omastar did not Switch. Youngstar knew it died to Solar Beam in 2 hits. 2 turns. He knew it was only going to get 1 hit off. Very weird fight. Just very, very weird. What are we doing? Dodrio, bad-ish. Golem, bad. Houndoom, bad. Steelix, bad. I have Golem, right? I'm not crazy. Oh gosh, I should not do so many runs in a row. I should not do so many runs in a row. Because then I just don't know what I'm doing. Kabutops second, that's right, we're in the different run. Kabutops second. Rollout bad. Probably not gonna run it. Could run it. Rollout bad. I don't want to run Dodrio. Dodrio's gonna get me killed. Last 2 Kabutops. Hope for the best. Dodrio just loses to all the ice coverage. Venusaur's fine. Kinda wish I had Houndoom. Oh, that's awkward. See, I would be good against a water type lead. Not this one. It's funny, I know Venusaur has the similar issue with Dodrio, it's weak to ice. But it at least has super effective moves.
There it goes! Man, that worked perfectly!
Do I instantly find Giga Drain?
Such a sweet set.
Well, I can't miss Thunder now.
Its evasiveness is down.
I'm convinced you're going for Confusion here. Maybe not. Maybe Confusion doesn't deal 40%. That's assuming Blizzard does 60. I think Blizzard does 70. I don't think Kabutops is the play here. So let's just hope our last is an effective electric type.
Oh, it's Jolteon!
That is an effective electric type.
What'll it do? That's it!
I can't miss Thunder.
What impact
I mean, I
will
can,
the
but
Pokemon
I won't.
Switch have on the battle? There's the shot! It's super effective!
This is fine as long as I flinch.
Oh, it flinched! The
Finding
fight
Thunder from
on
here is
battle
tough,
continues.
because it could be right, could be down. Down could be Rain Dance. They're inclined to go for their water move now. I think it's right. I don't think
They're
down would
ready
be
to go.
Thunderbolt.
It used Thunder Wave. It's
Well,
by
I kind of had the right
morality.
idea. Oh no.
Vicious attack. Hit.
Thankfully I
That was
live.
good. The heated action
That just makes things
continues.
harder. I genuinely don't know where my Thunder is now.
Trainers
I think
bring
it's
their
down.
prize Pokemon to engage in wild battles here in Pokemon Stadium. Here it comes, Thunder! Bullseye!
That's the longest I've heard him talk over the start of a turn. You know what I mean? Like, that must have been frame perfect, picking the move the moment after
Battle now.
choosing a long voice line like that. That's crazy.
Oh, it's Poliwrath!
Okay. Can I afford to go back?
It's a fierce battle.
Not really. I gotta try to get a continue, and the way I do that is by hitting Giga Drain.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
I promise I won't be greedy like last time.
Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
I will not be going for growths.
There's the attack.
I'll eat up a Surf.
It's not very effective. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
I'm really sad that that announcer line took priority. Headbutt flinch can be fine.
Damage.
Darn.
Oh, it
Yes!
clicked.
Okay. Timing is always
Hot
off.
battle is
Some Pokemon
unfolding.
just have longer times getting back up.
There's the attack.
No Giga Drain.
That's what rocked.
That is a crit! That kills.
Down it goes.
Yeah! Alright. Right here, right now. Omastar.
There's only one Pokemon left.
You picked your
Come
Pokemon
on.
so fast. I'm so scared.
Oh, it's Golda. This is the last
Yikes. So
Pokemon.
there's our continue.
They're both hanging tough.
Right. Gotta be a loss continue. I'm at like 20%.
A sharp attack.
I'm faster?
Oh, that's a
I miss? You can't be doing this to me.
What's this? It withstood that easily.
Give me the one in 64.
Oh,
Darn.
its speed is down. There's a big HP
Unfortunately,
difference between the two combatants.
I still have a chance at a continue.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
I'm gonna fight tooth and nail to get this continue.
Oh, it's Bubble
There's no way to go for Icy Wind. They've gotta go for Waterfall.
A furious attack.
Yeah, sir.
Hit. That
I've
was
been...
good.
I need to
How will
preface
this
something before we do
newly
this
switched
turn.
out Pokemon fare?
I've been surprised at how slow Golduck is, and I've been surprised at how fast Kabutops is. I think I'm faster. I do think I died 2 surfs, so I don't think we should roll out.
What'll it do?
We are faster than Golduck. That feels so wrong.
Ride that surf.
We don't even live 2 surfs.
Whoop. That missed.
But we do have the Bright
The white
Powder.
hot battle
Go, go, go,
continues.
go. Easy 3 flinches.
What now? That did little damage.
No shot.
There's the shot.
There's the shot.
Hit. That is the-
Alright, we tried.
There it is. Knockout. What Pokemon will appear next?
This is the dumbest way to win this fight. Are you ready?
The Pokemon emerges from
It's
Pokeball.
correct to Sweet Scent,
Oh, it's low on HP.
even though Sweet Scent is not even 100% accurate, I'm pretty sure.
What's next? Yes, it's working.
Just so Thunder hits. Oh gosh, I already forgot if Thunder was right.
Right. That's
Oh my
not
goodness,
it.
how did I already forget if Thunder was right?
Each team has only one Pokemon left for battle.
Holy crap, how have I already forgotten where my Thunder is?
Okay,
Oh no.
this Pokemon
I have to
is
replay the
rejoining
fight
battle.
in my head
Down to the last
to figure out if I
Pokemon
went
down.
right or down.
It's just
I know I
one
talked about it, I
more
was like,
down.
oh, I think Thunder's
This match
down.
has come down
Not
to the
right.
wire.
So I was worried about Hydro Pump with water moves. Oh gosh. I bite. They Hydro
They're
Pumped
eyeing
after
each
I
other
bit.
warily.
What happened after the Hydro Pumped? Did I find a move? I'm fairly confident it's Thunder down. But I genuinely can't click anything. I need to be absolutely certain. You have to understand, when I'm in a position where I know I'm gonna lose, my brain like quickly like just dumps all recent memory. Because that's the only way to be able to play multiples of these in a row. So you just need to be able to quickly turn over. Like I already confused my second for Golem.
What's the matter, trainer?
The matter is, I don't remember where Thunder is. I need to confirm that I didn't find any other move, and I can't think if Jolteon found any other move. Oh, Thunder Wave was right! Thunder Wave was right! I remembered! Thunder down.
Could this be it?
Imagine doing all of that and still missing, because it's actually like a 2% chance to miss there.
The last Pokemon
Thunder's only
goes
70
down.
accuracy. And the evasion being 0.75 down means 3/4. 3/4 of 70, or 4/3 of 70 is 280 divided by 3? Wait, no. That's not how math works. It's 4/3. No, 4/3 is right. 280 divided by 3 is a little bit more than 90. It's like 93%, roughly 93.3%. So it's a 6% chance to miss there, 7% chance to miss there. Anyway. What's funny is that's actually worse odds than hitting Razor Leaf. But I don't even know if Razor Leaf would have been enough, because we only hit 2 headbutts. Anyway. Enough talking and squawking. We've got Jolteon. That's good. We've got Houndoom, that's fine. We've got Dodrio, that's great. We've got Steelix. Did I find my moves? Probably not. I just took a Water Gun, then a Water Gun. I don't think I want to lead Steelix, but I don't know what else I would lead. I don't think I would do Venusaur. Headbutt left, Sweet Scent down, Razor Leaf right. Kabutops, Fury Cutter left. I have to recompile all of the information I was dumping. Roll out down, headbutt up. Houndoom, Houndoom, Houndoom. Dodrio lead is really sensible if they lead a fighting type, but if they lead a normal type, I don't really want to. But if they lead a normal type, I can just switch to Steelix. Yeah, what am I tanking on? I guess I'm tanking on Jolteon versus Houndoom. I have an easier time against Poliwrath if I pick Vaporeon. Darcy also tends to have a water type on the team for some reason. I know the some reason isn't necessarily true. Swimmer Darcy would naturally have a water type. But this is the normal and fighting team. Sometimes they have a water type that isn't Poliwrath. Let's go Jolteon. Venusaur's nice because it is a resist against the fighting types. Right, you can switch to Cross Chop pretty comfortably. And it beats Poliwrath. But Razor Leaf is just too weak. I don't think I can justify it. This is great if they go for Hyper Beam.
Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's Steelix! What's the opening gambit? Oh,
They predicted me.
How will this newly switched out
Alright, Steelix, are you an Earthquaker?
It's locked on.
Oh no.
It's tracking the opponent's movement.
Oh no.
What'll it do?
We are an Earthquaker.
Hit! That
I
one
love
good.
Steelix. Steelix with Earthquake is a fun Pokemon.
The crowd's excitement is building from
There's a chance this 3
immediate
KOs. I might be Soft Sand as a
battle.
result.
How's that? Not very
Crazy to go
effective.
for Lock On, only to go for Psychic.
What's next? Nail the weak spot.
I'll take the free KO.
Oh, it has no
Not only
strength
should that attack, like those turns, spend like 4 turns of
So,
attacks,
what will be the next Pokemon?
the Porygon also skipped a turn.
Oh, it's Toro.
That's really good for me. Now, you could have Earthquake.
The white hot battle
There's no way you have
continues.
Fire Blast, right? That'd be a little too weird.
It used its attraction.
That makes sense.
It became attracted to the opponent. A sharp attack. That's it.
Steelix is a diamond-studded phallic shape.
A hot battle is unfolding.
This is a bowl.
What now? It appears to be impervious.
Also
to
has
damage.
Earthquake. That's great for me.
This Pokemon is
It
very
is no longer
much
great for me.
attracted
I
by
needed
the
to hit one
opponent.
more Earthquake to feel comfortable.
It's a
We can
fierce
safely
battle.
switch to Dodrio still. If I hit this Earthquake, then
Here comes
Drill
the
Peck
Pokemon
guaranteed
Switch.
KOs. But now it's a 2 KO, so I will take 1 Thrash, 1 Strength, 1 Hyper Beam, whatever it is. If I'm lucky and their last is Heracross, we just sweep.
There's the attack. That caused no damage at all.
I'll find out if Dodrio and Steelix are the same gender.
Flow of battle. What's this?
Being slower is obnoxious.
To the opponent.
Did break through.
What'll it do? Hit! That was good! The heated action
I was
continues.
hoping the announcer would tell me if they were weak or not.
Okay.
They said the Earthquake was weak.
Pokemon is returning to its
Could mean less than
Pokeball.
30% damage.
The Pokeball
Psychic,
opens
Psychic.
to reveal its
30%.
Pokemon.
Oh, I'm definitely in range of Earthquake.
What's next?
Oh, but we got the Thrash. Let's go.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? How's that? It's not very effective.
A lot of ways to win here.
Hang on, Earthquake! Right, that's a hit! Oh, it collapsed!
Best thing I could hope for would probably be Heracross. The only way I'd lose to Heracross is with Quick Claw.
Pokemon
And it
remains.
would have to Quick Claw twice.
Oh, it's Blissey! It's
Blissey's
down
fine,
to
too.
the last Pokemon
I do want
now.
to switch,
The number of remaining
which is
Pokemon
unfortunate, because if
is
they want to go
3 to
for
1.
Blizzard, for instance, which they absolutely would,
The trainer switching
that does a lot of
Pokemon.
damage here. Maybe we're lucky and they're only Fire Blast, maybe they're Psychic, maybe they're Solar Beam.
Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Any of those would be really helpful.
There's the
It
attack.
was Blizzard.
That struck home.
So there goes my Continue.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? The furious attack. What impressive impact.
That should to a KO then.
Whoa, that cannon. How powerful.
Why are you going for the less accurate move and getting rewarded? Absolute
Pokemon will appear
garbage. What's worse is I think you
next.
outspeed me.
Pokemon is rejoining
So I'm
the
just
battle.
switching into Steelix and then
Oh,
dying.
it's already taken
Yeah.
considerable damage.
It actually might have been in my interest to go for Thunder Wave instead of doing this,
No, it is.
rather than risking Blizzard.
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
hit. Oh, it has no strength left.
definitely was correct to go for Thunder Wave first.
Each team has only one Pokemon
I was blindly
left for
thinking I might be
battle.
faster, but that was not the correct thing to do.
Jolteon.
Should have thought about it.
This is the last Pokemon.
I'd be in such a winning position here if I just went Jolteon
one-on-one
first.
now. This
Because with it
match
being
has come
paralyzed at
down to the
outspeed,
wire.
that hit the Earthquake, we'd win. Now we have to do the unthinkable. Now we have to hit like 3 Thunders.
What's this? A light pack.
Good start.
It hung on by the
Oh, we
skin
liked
of
it
its
too.
teeth. What
Wait,
now?
I can just go for Bite.
Ah, total miss.
Total miss. I guess I should go to my up move, because if it's Rain Dance, that's good to know.
Takedown. Oh, that's a miss.
It is a lethal attack.
What's next? Oh, it's frozen solid. It used a Miracle Berry on itself. We're seeing the final act in
I'm not
this
going to risk the
match.
takedown. Let's just hope Bite is enough damage here.
It's Mike.
Good.
Right, that's a hit. That settles this battle.
I bet y'all gave up the moment you saw that freeze. Y'all gave up faster than I did. I was thinking I'd just have to dodge a couple of Zap Cannons and Blizzards and I'd win. So I was like ready to grind it out, right? I just need to unfreeze within 3 turns and I probably win that. Wouldn't you know it? We unfroze within 3 turns. You weren't expecting it, but I was. Just not in that way. Gosh, I hate Steelix lead. Oh, and I hate Kabutop's lead too. What is this? This is awful. Wait, how do I win? I guess it's Jolteon lead. Houndoom. Dodrio's fun. We can do Dodrio, right? I mean, Dodrio has to be better than Kabutops. Kabutops loses to the grass types. It has no effective attacks against fire types, because if I go for rollout, they can switch. Just amazingly bad. At least Headbutt's better than Icy Wind. It's the one saving grace about this Kabutops moveset, but this is definitely top 3 worst movesets I've had. What was I thinking about? Dodrio? Oh, okay. Jolteon lead, because we have to. Doom. And I think it's Dodrio, right? Yeah, Steelix is no good. Steelix could be interesting into a Exeggutor, but I don't think it'll be enough. For what it's worth, I have Houndoom, so I don't have to worry about Exeggutor. But I do need to think about the merits of Pokemon if I lose one of my Pokemon. I could easily lose Houndoom to a 1v1. Just like Earthquake, Typhlosion, that defeats Houndoom. This could have Dig. There's a lot of merit to Thunder Wave. Go for Thunder. A little bit of a redemption for those Blizzard freezes.
The sunlight has turned harsh.
I will be less accurate in the sun, but I'm not one to shy away from hitting under adverse conditions.
Here it comes, Thunder! Hit! That was good! Oh!
So now, we have a sunny day for our Houndoom, with Fire Blast left. That's pretty good. Exeggutor?
Oh, it's Meganium!
That's even better. Oh wait, no, that's worse. You could have Earthquake. Wait.
They're both hanging tough.
Dang, this is really close between Dodrio and Houndoom. It's got to be correct to go Houndoom, because if their last 2 are grass types, we do guaranteed sweep.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
We have to hit the 1 in 6, not hit the 1 in 6 to miss.
Oh, it's Houndoom!
But it's guaranteed, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna sweep with Fire Blast.
There it goes!
It did have the Earthquake. Should have gone Dodrio. So now it's really sketchy.
How will this newly switched out
It's so
Pokemon
correct to go
fare?
Dodrio here. It's crazy.
Whoosh, Fire Blast! That has
But if I can't hit a Fire Blast in the sun,
a- It collapsed!
I don't deserve to be the Master Ball Challenge Cup champion.
There's only one Pokemon
Give
left.
me
Come on.
Exeggutor.
Oh, it's Victory Bell!
That's fine
This
too.
is the last Pokemon.
Gosh, it's so correct to switch. It is so
Number of
crazy.
Pokemon is 3
Well,
to
no,
1.
not necessarily. Because I don't live 2 Sludge Bombs.
Now one
Just hit.
more. Wham!
Nice. Alright. We've scraped our way to the 6th fight
The last Pokemon goes
by
down.
the skin of our teeth.
And
And what do we have to
there
show
goes
for
the
it?
battle.
1 continue. But hey, 1 continue is better than 0. This run is crazy right now. We still might have Solar Beam and I just don't know. I'm still thrown by that Omastar turn. Like, why would you not go Omastar if I don't have Solar Beam? Because you definitely 2 a KO with Ancient Power. You probably 2 a KO with Ancient Power. Very weird. Okay, Jolteon, Houndoom, amazing. How do I beat a ground type? Next question. Let's go JHD.
Round 6 is about to get underway.
Just
Many
HD.
trainers have fallen by the
Just
wayside,
hit, dude.
leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
Just hit, dude. Well, that's a terrifying Pokemon. I can't even switch into the Dodrio for this.
Go into battle.
Oh no!
Oh, an abrupt
Oh,
Pokemon
thank goodness.
switch.
They're doing the switching for me. Please don't be Steelix.
Oh, it's Steelix.
I lied. I wanted Steelix.
What's the opening damage? That caused no damage at all.
Catch my flow right here.
Pokemon switch
Step
have on the
1.
battle.
Bait the dig.
Pokemon is returning to its
We've already done
Pokeball.
that step by virtue of being an electric type. Step 2.
Oh, it's Dodrio.
Bait the rollout. Okay, it wasn't dig, but that's fine. It just gets us to the next step sooner.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow
It
of
would not be a bad idea to switch to Houndoom immediately.
battle? Here comes a Pokemon.
I'm a little worried they might go to an electric type.
Oh, it's almost a...
Wow, almost.
It used its attraction.
Hey.
It became attracted to the opponent.
Okay,
How will
folks.
this new switched out Pokemon fare?
Here's the deal. Here's the
This Pokemon is
situation.
switching out.
Here is the circumstance
Pokeball
we find
opens
ourselves
to
in.
reveal its Pokemon. There's the attack.
This is the fight.
Great hit. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
We go Houndoom.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
They go Steelix.
The Pokemon
They stay in
emerges from its
because they
Pokeball.
know.
The other trainer is also
They
changing
know
Pokemon.
that Earthquake KOs.
Oh, it's Houndoom.
And they don't want to switch to Omastar because I have to have.
How will this Pokemon switch affect
I
the
simply
flow of
must
battle?
have Solar Beam.
Whoosh, Fire Blast. I'm
So
powerful.
Steelix is gone.
Whoa, KO'd by one hit.
They forgo Omastar because I have Solar Beam. Why would you go to my
Pokemon.
Houndoom?
The Pokemon appears with a cry.
Because
Will this
Cross Chop
Pokemon
KOs.
avenge the honor of its fallen comrade? The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2.
and I can't go to Dodrio very comfortably.
There it goes. Hit. That
So let's either
one
get a
good.
hit, which is good, or a miss, which is good.
Slam. Cross Chop. Drill the weakness.
Because the miss means I will hit the next Fire Blast,
Intellect.
and a hit means I only have to hit Thunders for the rest of this fight.
The next
There's only
Pokemon
good
needs to
outcomes
be
with hitting that
prepared.
Fire Blast, and only good outcomes with missing that Fire
This
Blast.
Pokemon is rejoining the battle. Will this battler live up to expectations? Both get ready to go. Here it comes! Thunder! Right, that's a hit!
Just hit, dude.
Oh, it collapsed!
JHD. Just hit, dude. There's a world where Thunder Wave is correct here, by the way. I'm pretty sure I've taken one Surf, so I can't risk it.
Pokemon is back for another go.
Because I should live 2
Number of
Surfs,
remaining Pokemon
therefore I
is
have 2 turns to
2
hit
1.
Thunder, which is better odds than Thunder Wave.
Will this do it?
Thunder. Just hit, dude. The idea would be Thunder Wave attract on the Dodrio, and hope I somehow have Steel Wing. Or just Drill Peck 7 turns in a row somehow. Drill Peck probably 6-hit KOs. Omastar has a lot of defense is the big concern. Alright. We've got an amazing team for the 7th fight. That was a really hard Emiko fight, but we actually got very lucky that we could manipulate them that way. Because under normal circumstances, an Omastar would just destroy the Fire Blast attack there. But they knew I had Solar Beam, so there was no reason for them to risk losing to Solar Beam. They knew they couldn't 2-hit KO with Surf before I 1-hit KO'd with Solar Beam. I'm gonna lead... I'm gonna lead Jolteon. I want to lead Steelix because I know they're gonna lead Gengar. What can you do? I guess I'm supposed to lead Houndoom. Why is my team so good at this fight? What the heck? It might even be correct to lead Houndoom. The issue is I'm expecting them to lead Starmie. I got burned by a Starmie lead lately, and I don't want to be in a position where I have to do a bad switch into a Starmie. I'd rather do a bad switch into a Steelix or a Houndoom. Like if they lead a Gengar. I have plenty of switches for that. I also can just stay in I really don't mind just staying in. Just hit, dude.
Vicious attack. Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah. Fight was probably better, but under 2 KOs, and that's why I wanted to go for it.
It increased its evasiveness. A hot
I
battle
think
is
I have Fire
unfolding.
Blast Feint Attack, but I don't see why I couldn't have Fire Blast Feint Attack.
A sharp attack.
Yeah.
Oh my!
The fun thing about
Again.
attacking with Bite is you know when you miss before you
What's
hit.
that?
Yes.
Great hit.
This is calling for a Houndoom switch.
They're both hanging tough.
I'm a little nervous they might have something like Fire Punch. Wait, did I confirm that I had any other moves? No, I have Bite. Yeah, I have Bite. What am I talking about? We found Curse, which is so funny. Curse Houndoom.
They're eyeing each other warily.
Steelix makes sense. I think Houndoom makes more sense, just
Trainer
because
switching Pokemon.
Fire Punch is so real on Gengar here. Fire Punch blues pretty quickly. They've only got 1 evasion. We can hit a Bite.
What's next? It's not very effective.
Both are slower, but Steelix guarantees the 1-hit KO.
Pokemon Switch have on
I'm just
the
so
back.
worried about Fire Punch. I really don't want it to happen. Okay.
No,
I am no longer worried about Fire Punch. Do we hit?
there's the attack. It's
We
super
do.
effective.
This is really awkward.
The white-hot battle continues.
Let's go Steelix now.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
A lot of potential for a continue here. Can certainly afford it.
Oh, it's stealing.
Having 2 continues to go into the last fight will be a big help.
How's that? That
Not gonna risk
caused
the
no damage
Zap
at
Cannon.
all.
Very easy switch there.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon
They don't want
fare?
to switch to Exeggutor. They already have 1 evasion.
Ah, it raised its evasive.
I've only seen Roberto do 1 stupid thing
Hang on, Earthquake. Whoops,
with setting
that
up
missed.
moves, where they did a ton of setting up and then switched. I've only seen it once, and the circumstances did make sense for that context, why they would switch. But if
It increased
these
its
computers have even
evasive.
1 stat change, they are just so committed to staying in.
Ah! Oh, that missed too.
So we have inevitability. If their best move is Shadow Ball, we just win, for sure. We're up to 4 evasion. Let's see, 75, 66, 55, 33. Alright, 33.
That's it. There, that's
75,
perfect.
66, 50,
Oh, and down
33,
it
25.
goes.
No, that doesn't make sense.
So, what will be the next Pokemon?
Oh well, we still hit. That's what matters.
Oh, it's Umbreon.
Hello, Umbreon. I'm happy to fight you 1v1.
It's a fierce battle.
Steelix is better against the Psychic types, but I already have Houndoom, so I don't need
A brilliant flash.
Steelix for the Psychic types. Flash does potentially change
Accuracy
things.
is down.
Might have to switch at some point.
What's this? Great hit.
That tells me this is a almost 3-hit KO, so I'll stay in.
They're both hanging tough.
It did more than 25%. It probably didn't do as much as 33%.
What's next?
But I would get the 3-hit KO on an Umbreon if the Umbreon had
The target is weakened further.
250 health?
What'll it do? Oh,
260 health?
And
And I did at least 90 damage. And I think Earthquake could deal 90 damage. I think we might have used Soft Sand for what that's worth. We had some good damage earlier.
No, the move.
Not to mention their flashes can miss,
How's that?
so we're incentivized to stay in.
Yes, it's a hit.
It's 2 times in a row the announcer said it's a good hit. I think that's 90 damage, and I do think I will 3-hit KO if I'm doing at least 90 damage.
There's the attack. Oh no, that didn't work either.
That didn't work either.
What's this? Right, that's a hit.
I think I'm Soft Sand, y'all.
Yes, it's going down.
Alright, best Pokemon on the end here is Exeggutor, no question. I think they would have gone Exeggutor if they had it, though.
Pokemon remains.
I think they'd go for Giga Drains, Solar Beams.
Oh, it's Ampharos.
Yeah, Ampharos makes the most sense
The
here.
last Pokemon now.
I'm not even gonna switch.
It's Growl.
What?
Attack power
Why didn't
is
I hear
down.
the growl?
There's the attack. Man, that worked perfectly. A hot battle is unfolding.
Yes, I have -2 accuracy, -3 accuracy, and yes, I have -1 attack.
The target stats must be intact.
But you know what? Just hit, dude.
Could this be it? Wham!
It's a pretty good Steelix. That Steelix genuinely could have swept the whole fight.
And there goes the
I know that it
battle.
did. Alright, let's not mince words here. The Steelix objectively swept the fight. But I did hit one bite. So it's not fair for me to say that Steelix did all the work. That's a crazy squad to pick into my Steelix. Just mono loose to Earthquake. I think the biggest surprise there was that the Umbreon got 3 KO'd. I do think I have Soft Sand based on that. Let's find out. Honestly, Steelix, if it weren't for the fact that I'm so weak to ground types, I would pick you for this fight. You earned it, buddy. I just mono lose to ground types. So I can't. I gotta pick Dodrio. Jolteon, Houndoom, Dodrio.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
Hello, Porygon. I would love to switch to a Steelix for this. Do you have a ground type?
Here's the first move. That's
You
it.
have a Quick Claw. That's terrifying.
A furious attack. Great hit.
So I'm due for a miss. What's nice is that's a really well-timed Quick Claw for me. If the Quick Claw happened this turn, I would have taken more damage.
Here it comes, thunder. Yes, it's a hit.
Didn't miss.
Oh, it's the last.
We definitely took 30% from that Swift.
What Pokemon will appear next?
What you got?
Oh, it's Jolteon.
Twin.
They're both hanging tough.
Gosh, I want to go for Thunder Wave.
Okay.
It's so correct to go for Thunder Wave here.
Vicious attack. Hit. That was good.
Why would you Hyper Beam? That's crazy.
It used Thunder Wave. It's whipped by paralysis. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Houndoom's not good for anything else other than exactly a Psychic type. And with a full health Dodrio and a relatively healthy Jolteon that can outspeed any Psychic type, Drill Peck plus Bite will beat any Psychic type,
Oh, it's Houndoom.
and Dodrio will beat any Grass type. So this is the perfect time to go to Houndoom.
Ah, it can't move.
This is mostly why I went for the
What impact will this
Thunder Wave, is that
have on
I'd be
the
faster with Houndoom.
There's the shot. Hit.
We got a nice chunky hit off, so now I can go for the bites
There's the
if
attack.
I'm worried.
That's it.
I think it's in my interest to go for bites.
It's a fierce battle.
Drill Peck guaranteed KOs if I hit a bite.
There's the attack. A light
I can
hit.
flinch, I can paralyze.
Ah, it can't move.
It's the paralyzed turn because we got the paralyzed
A
sound.
hot battle is unfolding.
If it was a flinch, obviously you'd say the thing, but sometimes they get weird.
What'll it do?
Nice.
That's a hit.
Sometimes the announcer be saying stuff, you know what I mean? Alright, last Pokemon.
There's only one Pokemon
Heracross.
left to come out. Oh, it's Flubbercup. This is the last
Oh, no.
Pokemon. The white-hot battle continues.
There's no way. There's simply no way. Is this the moment I find out I have Solar Beam? Only to die? It's so much more correct to go for Bite.
They're eyeing
But
each
Thunder
other warily.
KOs. There's no way. If it has Surf, I die, surely. If it has Water Gun, I don't. If it has Rollout or Ancient Power, I do. It might live Rollout. If it has Rollout, it has a Water move, right? Gosh, I so desperately want to go for the Solar Beam. Just high roll this, but I'm going to go for the Bite.
What's next?
I have a different high roll in mind. Let's go for the Flinch. Darn. I could have gone for the Solar Beam. I'm so bad. It's luring me into a false sense of security. It wants me to go for the Solar Beam. I refuse. I refuse to learn if I ever had Solar Beam. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not going to rewatch the footage. Bite all the way. See? It was baiting me. It was fully baiting me into thinking I could stay in. Like, you could have just gone for the KO. Why risk it?
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Hi. My name's
What will be
Jolteon.
next?
I'm at half health.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
I think I go for 2 bites.
They're both hanging tough.
I think I go for 2 bites. I do not go for Thunder here.
What's this? That was a glancing blow. What's that?
I was correct.
Yes,
Strictly
it's working.
correct.
Sparks are flying for both competitors.
Do you live 2 bites?
It's Bite. No, that didn't connect.
I made the correct play.
There's the shot. Bite. That's a hit. Yes, it's
But
going
here's the
down.
caveat. That was only the correct play if Thunder missed
Just
twice in a
one
row.
Pokemon remains.
And I know for a fact it was going to miss twice in a row.
Oh, Dodrio. This is the last Pokemon. This showdown appears to be coming to an end.
I mean, he's saying it's low HP by saying it's coming to an end. Drill Peck has to KO here.
Ow! Drill Peck.
Let's
Yes,
go.
it's a hit.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it would have. Oh, my timer broke because I wasn't on the right thing the whole time.
Congratulations.
And that is not a shiny Dodrio, even though it definitely looks like one. The champion has been Wow, world record, 3 minutes. Unfortunate. My emulator has it at 53 minutes. Like, maybe 53 minutes exactly. Wow, we got a green Kabutops, which is almost a shiny Dodrio, normal Houndoom, normal Steelix, they don't have any color variations, but Venusaur? Kind of darker blue. And then kind of green Jolteon, also technically a shiny variant, but none of those were shinies. It's just the color variation. It's like 4th try, 5th try? Yeah. A little bit of a lost streak leading up to this video. We got it in time. If you like that, subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can check out other videos, like this one. Until then, take care. Much love. Stay safe.